Hey guys, Ziando here with another Boomkin PvP gameplay commentary. We're doing a little bit of a different editing style, so please tell me how you guys like it. I'm skipping past all the, trip to Mordor crap, and we're just going to throw the ring into the fire. So go ahead and tell me what do you guys think. I'm just going to go over the overall engagements and not a ton of travel time. I'm trying to cut down the videos down to under 15 minutes, and I really want them to be under 10 minutes. I don't really think that anybody likes to watch a video of somebody killing a bunch of people when they're not playing for over 15 minutes. Anyhow, first engagement here is a Shadow Priest and a Mistweaver. As you saw, I tried to slow them down so they couldn't cap the flag, because we do have an H-Pal with us up here. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. They did end up pushing us off just with that stupid lightning from the Mistweaver. We get the Mistweaver kill here really quick. There's that kill. I got him with dots. And then we start working on the Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest, pretty easy kill. I actually did start hard casting Starfall because this is where I'm experimenting with actual casting. As you can see, the actual payoff, 34k for a 3-second cast, and that could have been, 3 Moonfires. Really wasn't a good payoff for me, especially since Moonfire or Sunfire could have crit and given me more damage. Anyhow. So now that engagement's over, so we're going straight back over to farm here so we can try to defend that. I immediately engage, I go into Super Boomkin form, and just start dotting up everybody so I can get my Star Surge procs. Now I am in Eclipse state, of course, so I get the extra 25% damage. We do see this healer, and we immediately start DPSing him down as quickly as possible, trying to push that bubble. He didn't get the pop bubble quick enough, and I'm taking a lot of damage, so I might have Ursoc, I hit my health stone, get myself up to about 80%, and that's the end of that. We quickly take farm here. Nice little cap, defended, thanks to the rest of the team also showing up at the end there and cleaning up whatever was left before my cooldowns were even up. And we go across here. Now here the Shadow Priest tried to take this base by herself. Me, Valford, and Mage saw this, as well as a Shadow Priest of our own. Just cleaned this guy up really quick, and then we just mounted up and took off once again. I was talking to Val, and Val said, hey, let's hit mines. So we decided we'd try to take mines on our own because this team seemed to be really weak overall. And with just 2 of us taking a base, especially in a BG, we never had a problem. Now, there is about 4 or 5 people under there or down there, but Val's like, fuck it, let's try it. So I jump off the edge here, and I was going to Displacer Beast, but I guess I forgot where the button was or something. It didn't work out with me, so I just NS healed myself up to full really quick, and I hit myself with a quick Rejuvenate. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm mass dotting once again, and they do have a healer here, so what I'm going to try to do while we kill this DK is I'm going to CC him, and then we're just going to kill off the DK really quick. And he did use his trinket, which is awesome, because then we can just chain him if we need to, which is what we start doing here. And so now he's pretty much screwed, and we're going to cap, or we're going to try to cap here after this Paladin's dead. Now, they did get a pretty good res. The Hunter comes back down, but instead of attacking the guy taking the flag, he decided to attack me and stay in camouflage for some dumbass reason. So we got that cap on mines. We do clean up this Hunter pretty quick, but then he starts having buddies show up, which is fortunate for him, I guess, but unfortunate for them that he couldn't defend the flag, because if he had, then, obviously more points for them. So I'm sorry, Alliance team, that this was. We do have an Affliction Lock, of course, trying to take me down with his little Drain Soul powers. The great thing about being a Druid is I can remove Curse, so I normally, whenever I'm fighting an Affliction Lock, I try to remove Curse of Agony and whatever other curse that they put on me, and then we try to clean them up pretty quick. And so, as you saw there, Valford Chaos Bolt, and got a quick kill along with that Warrior's Help. So now we have that. We're going to try to go take Stables. We're rushing up the stables here, and then we hear that Mines is under attack again by the previous Warlock. That could be an actual problem for anybody that's actually defending the Mines. So we just jump down real quick, light him up like a Christmas tree, and call it a day. So he's dead. Now we're just going to mount up again, and this time I'm going to head up the stables, and Valford decides he's going to stay back and defend the flag, since nobody was staying there. Smart move on his part, but as a Boomkin, I really don't have the patience to actually defend a flag in a random. I'd rather them just take me, come back, and melt them all down. That's just me doing a random mentality, of course. Now, I did go in, and I decided I was going to rush stables, because there was a guy over there trying to cap it, and I figured if I could keep them all up here in the graveyard, no problem. he could get the cap, and then I could keep them busy as long as possible. I do have a Shadow Priest here next to me, but they have 4 healers, and as you'll see here later, there's only 2 up right now, but then the other 2 end up spawning up here. And then I just end up continuing this engagement. I did pop my Super Boomkin cooldowns. I was trying to burn everybody through their health before Super Boomkin fell off, but unfortunately I couldn't do that, obviously, with 2 Holy Paladins. They weren't exceptionally strong Holy Paladins, but it was enough to keep me from actually killing anybody. But as you can see, I am trying to keep them pretty low. With the Shadow Priest dot protection, it's very easy for me to actually do so. So right now we're trying to focus down this DPS really quick, because these healers just aren't able to keep up with the actual heals, and I figured right there I Solar Beam so I could take one out of the game, and the other one was already concentrating on his own health, so he really didn't get to do much. Now right here, a Resto Druid actually showed up, and he was able to pretty much pocket heal me and these 2 Shadow Priests, so we're able to just kind of sit here and sit on the flag. This Rogue was over here. Oh, I'm sorry, he wasn't a rogue. Somebody came over here and ninja'd. I'm pretty sure I saw a rogue earlier over here. Ninja the flag really quick. I am getting hit pretty hard by the Shadow Priest and this Warrior, and I want to get out of there. So once again, I might have Ursoc. Hellstone really fast, get me up to about 80%, and then just start waylaying on this this Warrior since he's out of line of sight of his healers, so I can try to kill him. He does end up running back over here to get inside of his healers, so I just start mass dotting again. I'm just doing a quickie Sunfire so that I can just get at least 1 dot in each target, since I don't have any dot protection over here anymore, as the Shadow Priests are preoccupied. Once I see one of them start getting low, I start focusing on him to kill him, and he goes down with the help of the Shadow Priest. As you can tell, Valfor's nowhere near me, so I'm really just kind of trying to coordinate with the Puggies. And unfortunately, since they're not in voice or anything, I can't coordinate kills, so I just kind of have to go off whoever's lowest and hope that they're paying attention. We are trying to CC their actual DPS over here while we burn down these healers. This is our base, so all of them have to come up from their actual home base up there at the church or whatever that is up there. So I start working on this Paladin down here because all the other healers are gone except this one Paladin and the Mistweaver, of course. But I have a Shadow Priest working on the other Mistweaver, and then the other Paladin comes rolling down here. I do have this pocket healer. The Resto Druid showed back up. Not necessarily a pocket healer, but he did show back up where I needed him, and he kept me alive for long enough. And at that point, I realized it was a lost cause with 4 healers and 2 DPS, and me not even getting enough healing to actually stay up long enough. There's about 6 Shadow Priests on our team, so I got out of there, mount up, and I started heading over to farm. I figured, hey, what the hell, they're all going to go hit Blacksmith. I can try to get a quickie kill at farm. So I started heading over here, and then Valfor said he was going to meet me up over here. But I think he might have, yeah. So Valfor ends up trying to meet up with me over here. And so I just immediately open up on everybody. Mass dot, Val's in sight now, so we start coordinating our kills again. And decide we're going to kill this Warlock. I did get disoriented by this Hunter, and then he traps me. And I was doing double trinket still, so, you know, obviously I got stuck in it for the full 8 seconds, and then by the time I actually got out, everybody was pretty much dead, except for the Hunter from previously, but the other DPS ended up cleaning them up pretty easy. Right here I noticed that they res, but I wanted to keep them down from actually interrupting us, so I put down a Vortex really quick, and then obviously Communion so I could get my Eclipse State. So when I'm in Super Boomkin, I obviously get the 25% boost. Now all of them left. I'm guessing that they went to mines. I don't remember exactly where they went, but I decided to hit all my stuff, you know, Starfall, and I dotted him up really quick so that I could just get a quick kill on him with the help of the DK there. And we just mount up. Oh, I'm sorry, Warrior Rogue. And so we just mount up and we start heading back out. I did have this minor engagement with the Hunter again. He decided he was going to try to take me on his own. Normally I can handle Hunters. Killing Hunters is actually really easy for a Boomkin, especially since they get really overconfident with their Stampedes. And if they don't have Stampede up, some of them will just engage you stupidly like this one did and think he can win. And when in all actuality I can just pretty much heal through that particular Hunter's damage because he wasn't overly good. And he was really using his pet as a crutch, as you saw there. So we went ahead and cleaned up over there. I know I did like a ×2 fast forward on that one, but it was just one guy and it's pretty much cleaned up by the time I got there. So I just mounted up with Val again. We decided we were going to go try to get mines, but mines looked pretty well defended. And then this Resto Shaman was going to start heading over to Blacksmith here, and Val's like, let's just clean him up really quick, get him away from Blacksmith since there's not really anybody defending it that's competent, and then we'll get back on killing duty at wherever we're needed. So we get a quick kill on him. Valfor went ahead and looted him. You guys got to make sure you loot the shamans, especially in randoms, because they'll just pop back up and reincarnate. And then we noticed that farm got taken again, so we immediately flip off and start engaging once again at farm. I don't quite have all my Boomkin cooldowns up, my Super Boomkin cooldowns up, so I just start mass dotting. And then I popped Starfall, of course, so I could do that damage. And then I just concentrate after the sphere, of course, on actually killing whoever is closest at this point. Valfor said, hey, let's just kill this hunter really quick. Valfor does not like hunters. If you guys have paid attention to his videos, he gets ate up by him pretty easy. And he can't do anything against Stampede. So we're just trying to clean him up as fast as possible. The Mistweaver was really weak. He was obviously undergeared. And with the help of this Ring of Peace, we're able to clean up both the DK and the Shadow Priest right there. So that was a quick cleanup, and we mount up again, and this time we start heading towards mines. Now, this time around, as we head towards mines, Valfor decided he wanted to coordinate a little bit better on when we went over there. We were going to try to wait until they res, because we did just kill them all, but then we said, fuck it, we'll just kill them all again. And I had my Super Boomkin cooldowns up. This time I did Displacer Beast correctly, and Valfor didn't quite make it down like I was hoping he would, but the Shadow Priest showed up. So I just started mass dotting again and waiting for them, and I'm not going to pop my Super Boomkin cooldowns because there's only 2 guys, and I know they're already pretty weak, and I have the backup I need just to clean them up, so I'd rather just save my Boomkin cooldowns for a quick kill. As you see here, I tried to CC this Paladin. He trinketed really quick, and then I start CCing him again. There's the other Cyclone, and here's the kill on this DK. Bam, nice kill. It's very important, guys, that you guys try to lock up healers, especially if you're in an RBG situation. Not just randoms. Randoms, I don't really care how you play. Try not to be stupid. But locking up a healer is essential for getting kills, especially if they're below health. Once they get below about half or 2 half, locking up healers, just lock up one. It doesn't matter. Lock up something. And then you guys can get that kill. Just announce who you're killing. So anyways, we mount back up, and we start heading up to stables this time around. This time I have Valfor next to me, so I'm more confident things are actually going to die. And it's the end of the game anyhow. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock, so we're just trying to get as much damage up on the board as possible at this point. And as you saw, that HPL just got dropped by the Shadow Priest and Valfor before I even showed up there. So then I just start mass dotting once again. The Shadow Priest was feared, or not Shadow Priest, I'm sorry. The Shaman was feared with Shadow Priest Fear, and we're just shooting him with some casual shit, and he gets taken out by Chaos Bolt. So then we start capping stables. I don't remember if we got it or not. Yep, okay, so we get stables, and they all rezzed, of course, and we're like, okay, we can just hold it, but at this point there's only 5 seconds left, and that's game. Hey guys, please comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the new editing style. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the feedback so I know whether or not to do it again.